Shalom guys, I hope that you are doing fabulous. Thanks for joining for a combination reading. So whatever I wrote up at the top are the two elements that we're going to take a look at. So if you are returning back, welcome back. And those of you who are brand new, my name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. My channel can be really intense. We look at a lot of criminal activity and stuff like that on my channel. So just brace yourself if you don't like that kind of type of a reading or information, then I probably won't be your channel because it does get real here. All right, so I am not churchy or religious, but I love Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. I love Yeshua. He is my prophecy, and I testify about him, and we use the word in scripture, and because it's actually found in the tarot, and we just let Jehovah speak because he knows everything. His eyes go to and fro in the earth, and his sickle is in the earth right now, getting rid of wicked energies and just nasty behaviors that try to make its way in this realm and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what my channel's about. This is a spiritual channel. We look at everything, prophecy, just real life stuff, just whatever Jehovah wants to bring out. Just get out of the way, whatever he wants to talk about. You just talk about it. And I feel energy, and sometimes I can have some moments where I'm feeling strange. It might sound strange to you. It's just you just got to go with it. You'll learn me as we go. I've just learned to just whatever. Jehovah's ways are not our ways. So, but he always allows what that is on the inside of me to come up eventually and to be talked about, because it's not just there for anything. But anyway, welcome if you say. If you say, it's great. If not, then thanks for checking me out. Let's see what's going on here in this reading. Thank you, Jehovah. Just come on into these gates. I appreciate you today. I thank you for always leading the way, and you are a shield around about us. I ask for your wisdom, your knowledge, and your understanding. What two elements do you want to start off and to address? I hope everybody has had a wonderful Passover weekend. He is risen, and he still lives today. So we have the Hermit coming out. So we're going to look at Earth, okay? And this has both Earth and Water. This is both Virgo and Pisces, the axis, and then we've got the Hermit here. But Water and Earth energy is, so what's influencing this reading is some type of real high volume intuition and maybe even secrets for some people. Really going within to analyze something, just real big, maybe deep past stuff as well. Somebody's older here, and the High Priestess can also represent older things. We have the House of Jacob, and we have the Tet, try to catch somebody up, store them up in clay. So if you are new, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. You might hear definitions of these cards that you've never heard of before because I use the Hebraic living language. So somebody tried to bait somebody, then they did. Some people call this the bet or the bait. Either way, if there was a bet to bait somebody, then possibly there could have been. We have the T and the B, which make the bait or the bet. And this is the House of Jacob. So we have patriarchs of families here. And we deal with Passover, and it's around Yisrael as well, which goes back to the House of Jacob. Okay? So something's been possibly very confusing. Something could have been circulated as well. It's caused somebody to go within, since the 12th house can't go back to that. So what's influencing Earth and Water is maybe secrets and all this other stuff that we are talking about here thus far. Let me look up this word. Let me just say, when I pause the camera, your name could be Toby. That could be male or female name, but the Tobe is here, and that can go back to something meaning something good, I think. I want to say that. But the tub is here, and somebody's also dealing with, if you're talking about being in the bathtub or something in the tub or something that's known or been analyzed about that. Somebody's butt is also here then, I guess. And I say that not to be funny, but the word is cracks here. All right, so we do have cracks, but it goes back to, and the word is BTH, and so Beth could also be here, or Bath could be here, all right? But the word is cracks in something that is broken into pieces that are here. Crevices, clefts in a rock, okay? Outcroppings is here. Something that is broken into pieces, though, it is being shown here within water and earth. So something's just been so shattering to somebody, and somebody just knows with the high volume intuition of something that's taken place, and somebody's been trying to do something or did crack something all apart within family matters. And I guess that's what that's showing here for some people. There's an utterance here within this word, and somebody just uttered words out of rashness in this section as well. Then I guess they did between water and earth energy. There's a marble energy here appearing as broken pieces. Appearing. If somebody thought somebody was broken, but they weren't, but it just appeared to be, that energy could be found here as well. And somebody just spoke something out of rashness, and now there's been some kind of a case going on with it, and because of what was said or whatever, it's just broken things apart. It's caused somebody else to have to come out, and they caused a war, and somebody tried to kick somebody up in something. Then that energy is here. This is a judge then, and then we've got family wars then that I could relate this back to in whatever this is. But we did, and a marble could go back to games and stuff like that. Maybe you're dealing with children who like to play marbles. I don't know. Maybe that was something big when you were a kid. We got a lot of older energy here with just didn't have to be. Maybe you're dealing with grandparents and things like that, and that would have been real big back in their day within something. But this is a word that's coming out between water and earth energy. Yeah, so the word the other direction is THB. I don't know, but anyway, good is here. But I think I've heard that the word tobe or something like that could relate back to something good. There is something good here, especially if somebody is turning around and giving grace, because the word grace is found in here, surrounding the house by grace and beauty, and somebody is going to put a judgment on something and realize that something was in error, and okay, well, we thought something was broken, it just appeared that way because of the way that it was looking, since it was given that marble energy, and that energy is here. Something would be functional then if you're going to put some type of beauty and love, and something about health is here. We have a physician as well. Prosperity is here. Something is functional here. All right, so some type of a glad energy is also showing us as positive. Then, if you're able to fix something, and you just went through cycles of stuff, some people could have been really afraid and had taken a long time to go within to put a judgment on something, because the fear can go back to being afraid of something. But mother and children could be here. So whatever's taking place, if the bath is nothing else but cleaning something up, and whatever's happened, then that's great. Clean it up. Put a judgment on something in all uprightness. We get our faith and our grace from this house, people. We do. So we do have somebody got thrown out because of something that's taken place. There's insecurities. This is also a forgiveness card as well. The Ace of Pentacles is here. Something did go down the ground physically with death issues and stuff like that, and there was some type of a judgment, because that'd be 6 Pentacles, and then there was some type of a judgment made within this energy. Something physical has been in the ground, or a contract is here, or a baby could be here. Okay, and since this is a new beginning to something, but we've got some type of feeling insecure about fixing something, or you are going to, especially if you have an understanding of what's going on and something really wasn't broken and something's happening. Something's over, and there is integrity here within something that's going on, and something that is completing here. There was some type of, again, as I stated, if there was some type of circulation energy going on, then there was. There's been some BS here. There's something with the bus and the sub, which would take you back to the Emperor, where the sun is, and the Emperor, I'm just saying that by right on my channels, because y'all know I got way too many videos that show that wording comes out when the Emperor comes out all the time on my channel for whatever it means. and it's here in phonics, and the Emperor with the High Priestess. If you deal with the other woman, then that goes back to a secret slandering, okay? And so something really got broken and cracked all up, and it seemed like it couldn't be fixed, but it just appeared that it couldn't be. Then that energy is here. Somebody did get thrown out of organization because of some stupidness, and then something's here. But if somebody's going to be wise and put some type of a judgment on something and fix it, then that's good. It's workable within whatever. We got bosses and integrity really then showing up here. Somebody does know something. This is traveling. Somebody did travel secretly and went somewhere, and something got filthy within that, and something really did happen within something. Even if you did rationally say something out of your mouth and something did take off within it that got filthy, and you didn't think that something was going to be fixable, but you found an avenue to find some kind of grace to fix it, and people on both sides are able to fix something, that's great. Then that's integrity, and to close something out here. All right, something's been very sacrificial here, okay? That's a confusion card. What else do you want to bring out here between? I'm just pulling cards between water and earth energy. So there have been third parties for some people. This is collaborating as well. So if you just deal with family issues, then just collaborating and putting the piece back where it belongs, back in the window. If something did get cracked and something fell out of the window and cracked, or something happened, then we can just look at that for whatever the wording was coming out here and have a clean slate and a new beginning. Okay, we do have integrity showing up out here. We really do. There is an Ace of Cups here. That's beautiful energy then. If somebody's going to be truthful. And again, if there is anybody in the mix that's foolish or whatever, you put a judgment on something and somebody has to say for whatever reason because they are a fool, then I guess you take care of it that way as well. Let me see what this fool is here. Obviously, if something was foolish, it was foolish. Something got dirty. Something got cracked in a bunch of pieces, I guess. Show what this fool is. Somebody knows that somebody's put a judgment on something and really went in and analyzed for a really long time on what to do because it did get filthy here. So somebody did lie, and somebody knows that there was a lie, and every time a lie happened, the truth came up. Okay, something about the clouds are here. This so that's a guilty card. Somebody was guilty, and again, if somebody has to have a judgment on something that did take place that was guilty, and there were other people involved because we have more than one person here within family matters, then the guilty party, you do what you got to do with the guilty party if it's that bad, because we have a judge here. And there's been secrets around something, and somebody has been trying to store somebody down in clay for some people, okay? And so it is. There is eternity issues here with the temperance. If somebody was not tempered and did something, then I guess they did. There's something that's known here about the lie, and it's known about guilty situations, and known about the temperance, and this is also a return for forgiveness that is showing up here. So, and this is about the truth and the law and prophet energy. We had grace come out here in a very big way. Travel situations here, travel here. Show me the Three of Pentacles. Okay, it wants to come out. So somebody collaborated something. That's sexual behaviors for some people, because that is the sperm. Did I already say that? Maybe. Perceiving and knowing about the other woman for some of you all, maybe with a lot older type of a love that's happened, because we got older type of energy. Bosses could be found here. Business is here with the Hermit as well, and this can take you back to authority within that house. Spiritual energies is here as well. So traveling, and there's a victory though here, people. There is a victory. There is the law. And for some of you all, there was a pregnancy that took place, and somebody tried to lie, and it's known about it. It's known about it. So either somebody coming clean, and someone get in the bath, and I'm gonna clean up everything, because I'm gonna show you that it's just a marble here, and I am workable, and it just appears that it's still broken, but I'm not. Improve something and be wise, and put a great judgment on it in all truth. And return and have forgiveness, or again, if you're going to be foolish, you'll just eat the vomit, then there's law out here. I guess you go to jail. I mean, depending on who you are, how big and bad your situation may be. Show me cards out here, please, Jehovah, for air and, or excuse me, maybe you have air heavy in your chart, I'm not sure. Earth and water. We have the armed forces, or somebody's arm is or was or will be forced within something. There's somebody that's here in great authority that has a spreading ability of something within their arm, as far as like, but we do have integrity here. Regardless how dirty something has gotten, we do have some type of integrity energy here. So somebody has the ability with their arm in the leadership that they are finding themselves in. There's some type of force within that, okay? And if that past energy was somebody who was forced in the negative sense to do something, then I guess it could go either way. We have the first card of the deck and the last card of the deck. So a complete cycle has been here between this energy. But we do have that energy coming out with the arm and being forced into something or whatever. Across the border is here as well. Okay, well, we do have traveling situations going on. That's real big right now in the news. There is positive unity and love here. Again, we do have really good energy coming out here. Okay, we've got truth showing up. Even if somebody's guilty, we have truth and integrity and faith out here in grace that's showing itself. So that's great. So if you are dealing with a reverend, then you could be dealing with a reverend. Okay. They who know their Elohim shall do exploits. You're dealing with somebody with a green card. Jehovah said something about a green card is here as well. The rain and skies as the place of the rains where it's coming down. It's also talking about showering the body, and we had the phonics of a bath energy here. Okay, so whatever this is. A rough stone or an abrasive stone or scratching or something like that. Well, we had the marble that appeared to be cracked and stuff like that, so we could relate that back to this. That's amazing, Jehovah, how you bring some things out. I'm going to take one more. He that refuses instruction despises his own soul, but he that loves reproof gets understanding. The fear of Jehovah is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility. And so something obviously between this energy appeared to be something, or even if it was, and it still humbled or brought a humbling to the whole situation, and just something rash came out of it at the beginning. And somebody has got some type of instruction and has decided to have wisdom at the highest degree for grace. Then they're taking this energy here and they've humbled themselves so that honor could come out of it. And so give all honor and praise to Jehovah. He's the only one that can do his magnificent work. We do have a beautiful cycle that has completed from beginning to the end and from the end to the beginning. So whatever guilty party may have finally just decided to use wisdom and fear the great one, then there will be honor within that. Even if there's guiltiness that's taken place with it, there's a victory here. So this is lovely energy. That's really good. Obviously, if you're in the upright. So if you are dealing with fools, then you deal with fools, they'll go to jail. Okay? Until next time, y'all. Shalom.